House prices in Nanaimo are all over the place. It really depends on community, the style of the house, and what area that it's in. In this video, we're going to talk about 16 different areas in Nanaimo and what to expect for house prices, whether or not they're above or below average. For all of these areas, we are going to base the pricing simply as above average pricing or below average pricing. The average price of a single family home at the time of recording this video was $893,000.
Let's start the trip off today at the top of our map. We're here at Woodgrove Mall in North Nanaimo. North Nanaimo is one of the most sought after and requested areas to live in, and for good reason. With its beautiful beaches, its amazing restaurants, its proximity to shopping, and its awesome schools. The average sales price here in North Nanaimo is above the Nanaimo average.
Hammond Bay feels like an extension of North Nanaimo, but it really does have its own identity. Built on the north slope of the main ridge in North Nanaimo, you've got views of the Coast Mountains, Strait of Georgia, and parts of the Nanaimo coastline. It does feel a lot more rural than North Nanaimo, with not as many amenities, but it sure makes up for that with beauty. Houses in this area are significantly more than the average home price in Nanaimo. Moving slightly south and more inland, we head to the pleasantest valley in all of Nanaimo, Pleasant Valley. We're here at Brannen Lake, so we're close to Brannen Lake, we're close to Doumont, and all of North Nanaimo amenities. Houses here are priced averagely for not so average houses in a not so average area.
Uplands happens to be one of my personal favorites. It's an amazing family-friendly community smack dab in the middle of Nanaimo. It's surrounded by parks and ponds and some of the greatest shopping here in town. It happens to be one of the 3 areas that are attractive to families because of the price point. It's generally slightly lower than the Nanaimo average. Next on our map here we have Departure Bay, which is not only the main point of entry when you come to Nanaimo, it's also a thriving neighborhood. We feel that this is going to be an up-and-comer comparable to some of the sought-after areas in Vancouver in the not-so-near future. Homes here sell for pretty much bang on our market average in town, and some more expensive waterfront and water view listings.
Just north of central Nanaimo, you have Diver Lake, still close to shopping, all amenities that you need, with very similar houses to the older parts of Uplands and Pleasant Valley, and its namesake, Diver Lake as well. Homes here are in the average price range.
Now for one of the most prestigious areas in Nanaimo, North Jingle Pot. Nestled at the foot of Mount Benson, it has many large acreage properties with luxurious custom-built homes. It also has the coveted Rockridge and Avonlea developments. Rough recreation trails skirt all of the housing areas, great for bikes, hikes, and horses. Jingle Pot Road itself is a relaxing and beautiful alternative to the Parkway Highway. Average houses here are considerably above the average price in Nanaimo. Coming towards the harbor, we have Brechin Hill, which is a small, quaint community that is overlooking Newcastle Island. Walking distance to ferries, waterfront restaurants, and niche grocery. This community has a cool feel to it, along with the amazing views of Departure Bay. Loads of seaplanes and boating activity make this a fun one for living with a view. Homes here can be significantly below the Nanaimo average, which usually lends great value for a home with a view. Next, we're at Central Nanaimo. Here you can find many of the city's essential services, such as the Nanaimo General Regional Hospital, along with many other health services. There are many older homes in the area which help bring prices down lower than the Nanaimo average. The University District is the area that surrounds Vancouver Island University. This area is very popular with students, first-time investors, and new home buyers alike. And price is well below the city average. This is noteworthy as many university districts across Canada have some of the most expensive and sought-after real estate. Great access to some of the city's best trails, parks, and restaurants. Take a look at our area video highlighting this area on our channel. Our next stop is the charming Old City Quarter. Now this is where you can find Nanaimo's least expensive homes, as single-family homes are well below the Nanaimo average. There are houses over 100 years old down here. Some have been redone beautifully, like parts of Milton Street, where others need a little love to get back to the former glory. Close to downtown, Wesley Street, and other cool shops and restaurants. This is a very pedestrian-friendly part of the city.
Not as lustrous as its neighbor to the north on North Jingle Pot, South Jingle Pot still has a lot to offer. They've got Westwood Lake, they've got distant ocean and mountain views, so it's a very sought after area for families wanting to live a healthier lifestyle. Prices in this area are above average. Heading towards the end of our list, we have South Nanaimo, locals know it as Harewood, and sometimes even Scarewood, although the area has changed a lot since then, and it is starting to feel a lot newer and nicer. In fact, mainlanders move over from Vancouver, and there's some great value in the newer homes down here. There still are older homes as well that have large lots, and the overall average home price here is below the average in Nanaimo. Cinnabar Valley is found southwest of the city. It's an awesome family area, best described as what it would be like living in the 1980s as a kid. Kids are on BMXs, dirt bikes, just kind of a free living way of life down here. We've got older style homes on huge lots. Overall, prices here are average compared to the city of Nanaimo. Our next stop is Cedar. There's a huge mix of housing out here, from regular homes on regular lots to huge acreages and hobby farms. You've got lots of great beach access, walking trails, good sense of community out here. People really value their privacy, and that's a lot of times where they come out here. House prices are above average in this area. Next, we have Extension. This is an old miners area of Nanaimo with a lot of mines running underneath it. If you're into the outdoors, we have the Abyss Trail Network, Ridge Runner, and countless other ATV and bike trails. House prices here are significantly lower than the average price in Nanaimo. If you liked this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like it, comment, or subscribe. Let us know your favorite place to live in Nanaimo. Thanks for coming by.